Hey Spoops, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve this Sarah makeup, wig, and costume tutorial from Labyrinth. Labyrinth is such a beautiful movie, and Sarah is one of the characters that so many people love to dress up as for Halloween, so I thought that she would be perfect to show you guys how you can transform yourself into her for Halloween this year. If you're not already, definitely make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel because I'm going to be uploading a new Halloween themed makeup tutorial every weekday for the entire month of October, and you guys definitely don't want to miss it. I will also have my Halloween playlist linked down below so you guys can take a look at all of the Halloween looks I've created in the past to help give you some more inspiration. So anyways, with that being said, if you guys are interested in seeing how you can transform yourself into Sarah this Halloween, then just keep watching. Hey Spoops, so to get started, I'm going to be showing you how you can embellish your dress. I got this base dress off of AliExpress and I will have it linked down below, and now I just definitely want to personalize it a little bit more, so I'm going to be adding all these variety of stones and gems and also these beads as well, which I will have linked down below for you guys. I also have this brooch that I'm going to be using in the place of a yellow rose. You're going to need some super glue and some tweezers. To get started, I'm just going to be lining the neckline with some super glue and adding a variety of the stones and beads as I go. I definitely kind of want to go in like a random order. If you are capable of sewing, I definitely do recommend being able to sew these items into the dress. For me, in this situation, that would be too time consuming, and I was taking the lazy girl route by just super gluing it. And honestly, it turned out really good, and it was really sturdy as well. So as you can see, I'm definitely just lining this neckline, and then I'm going to be bringing it down to the center part of the dress as well, making sure to line this little V area, and I'm going to be applying it both under the lace and on top of it as well. Once again, I'm just really keeping up with a random pattern and just building up this area of the bodice, and then I'm going to be adding the brooch to the right side of the dress as well. And that is your completed little DIY personalization for Sarah's dress. Next, we're going to be going ahead and styling and designing Sarah's wig. So I got this wig off of Amazon, and what I'm going to be doing is going ahead and starting off by just brushing all of this out before taking the front section of hair and going ahead and really focusing on teasing all of that. I brought that to like the mid part of the back of the hair before I go ahead and pull it together and pin that in place, making sure to really emphasize that front bump. I'm then going to be going ahead and spraying that with some hairspray before going ahead and teasing the rest of the hair as well. I make sure to tease all of the hair, starting from the root of the hair and then bringing the teasing down to the tips as well. Next, I'm going to be taking this hair accessory that I got from Shein. All of these hair accessories I got from Shein and will have linked down below, but I'll also make sure to have some Amazon options as well for you guys. So I'm just going to be pinning that to the center of the back of the wig and then pulling each side to the sides of the wig and going ahead and forming that into a circle shape, making sure to go ahead and pin them in place, framing my face. Next, I'm going to be taking these little pieces of ribbon. I'm going to have two pieces on each side, and I'm just going to be tying that to that little hair garland, so that way we can have some ribbon down her hair as well. Next, we have these really embellished hair clips that I got from Shein as well that I'm going to be pinning to either side of my face. And then I'm going to be going ahead and taking these cute little butterfly pins and pinning that to either side of my face as well. And that is the completed Sarah Labyrinth wig. Next, we're going to be moving on to makeup. I'm going to be starting off by popping in some blue contact lenses before going into my True Skin Vitamin C Facial Serum and applying that all over my face before following that with my Fenty Skin Sunscreen and applying this over my face as well to help moisturize it. Next, I'm going to be taking my Pixie Rose Plus Radiance Perfector and applying this all over my face to help give my face a little bit of a luminous glow before going into my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer and applying this all over my face to give a nice base for my foundation. Next, I'm going to be taking my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Highlighter and applying this under my eyes to help brighten them. And then I'm going to be going into my Milani Supercharged Peach 120 Concealer and applying this under my eyes to help color correct and alleviate some of those dark circles. I'm then going to be taking my MAC Strobe Cream and applying this to my cheekbones to help highlight it under my foundation. And for my foundation, I'm going to be taking my Kosas foundation in the color 200 Light Medium and applying this all over my face using my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. I'm then going to be taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty Cream to Powder Foundation in Mocha, and I'm going to be using this as a cream contour, so I'm going to be applying this to the areas that I would like to shade and add some more depth. So this is going to be under my cheekbones, my temples, the sides of my nose, and my jawline, before making sure to go ahead and thoroughly blend all of this out. Moving on, I'm going to be highlighting my face, so I'm going to be taking my Kosas Concealer in 1.5C and applying this to the areas that I now want to brighten. So this is going to be my forehead, under my eyes, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and then I'm going to be going ahead and blending all of that out. To set my face, I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder and applying it with this nice triangular powder puff sponge, and then I'm going to be moving on to my eyebrows, where I'm going to be taking my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in black and going ahead and lightly shaping and filling in my eyebrows. I'm then going to be filling in the arch with my Buckle Bunny Beauty Brow Wow in the color Loretta, and then I'm going to be setting my brow hairs with my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter Gel. I'm then going to be taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and applying this to my cheekbones to help contour them, and then I'm also going to be applying this to my jawline as well. For my blush, I'm going to be going into my ColourPop Enchanted Mirror Blush and going ahead and applying this to the apples of my cheeks and blending that up my cheekbones before moving on to highlighter, where I'm going to be taking my Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter in Daybreak Glimmer and going ahead and applying that to my cheekbones and also bringing that down to my collarbones as well. I'm then going to be taking my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer and going ahead and applying this to my eyelids before moving on to eyeshadow, where I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Hocus Pocus palette and I'm going to be taking Hello Salem and on a fluffy brush applying this into the outer corner of my eyes, blending it into the crease and also bringing this down to my lower lash line as well. I'm then going to be going into Come Little Children, and same thing, I'm going to be applying this to the outer corner of my eye and softly blending that in to the center of my crease. I'm going to be making sure to use a smaller eyeshadow brush for this, and then I'm also going to be bringing this down to my lower lash line and using a clean fluffy brush to blend out those edges. Next, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow in Hi Ho and going ahead and using my finger and applying that all over my lid before taking So This Is Love Super Shock eyeshadow, applying that to the center of my eyelid, and then going back into my Hocus Pocus palette, taking Dead Man's Toe. I'm going to be applying this to the outer corner of my eye and softly blending that into the crease, and once again, bringing that down to my lower lash line and going back into a clean fluffy brush to help blend all of this together. I'm then going to be taking Full Moon and going ahead and using this to highlight my brow bone. And then last but not least, I'm going to be going into my ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow in A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes and going ahead and patting this all over my eye to give it that nice little blue tint as well before making sure to blend that out. I'm then going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid black eyeliner and creating a nice bold winged eye, and I'm going to be making sure to bring that to a point on the inner corner of my eye as well, and also go ahead and apply a little bit to my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be prepping my eyelashes by curling them before going into my Tarte Maneater mascara and going ahead and sweeping this through my upper and my lower eyelashes. For my false eyelashes, I'm going to be taking my Kiss Lash Couture lashes in Splendor and going ahead and applying that to my lash line, and then I'm going to be going into my ColourPop Queen Frostine body glitter and going ahead and patting that all over my body and using some of the excess on my face as well. I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Shot Clock lip liner and going ahead and outlining my lips, slightly overlining them but not focusing on that too much, before going into my ColourPop lipstick in Ariel and going ahead and filling in my lips and finishing off my lips with my Sephora Perfect Nude lip gloss. I'm going to be finishing out this look by setting my face with my One Size Beauty Until Dawn Setting Mist, and then also my Tula Signature Glow Spray as well. And that is my completed Sarah makeup look from Labyrinth. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see next. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. Also, if you haven't already, please consider supporting me on Patreon. You can support me for as little as $1 a month and receive all exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks of upcoming makeup looks before anybody else, and it really does help support me and my channel. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!